What's up, everybody? Happy New Year. This is a video about this book, which I found at RJ Julia in Madison, Connecticut. Shout out to one of the best bookstores I've ever been to. But this book in particular is something I think everybody should consider reading. Ron Shaich is the founder and CEO of Panera Bread, and his book, Know What Matters, reinforces his reputation as an innovator's innovator and an operator's operator, which is like being a purple unicorn. Because typically, right, if you're a gnarly operator, you might not necessarily be the biggest innovator. If you're a gnarly innovator, you might not be, the most operationally inclined. But to have those two things together is unbelievable. So reading this book, one of the best business books I've read in a while, so much signal to pick from. But here's my 6-part sales pitch for why you should most definitely buy the book. 1, you can't truly be strategic if you aren't on the field. Here's a quote. When people draw a hard line between strategy and operations or between technology and operations, they create a false dichotomy. These things work in tandem. You can't be truly strategic if you're not deeply immersed in the operational realities of your vision. Number 2, do less, better. Here's the quote. The pertinent adage here is you can do anything, but you can't do everything. Most people can only do a handful of things well in a lifetime. So if you're going to do things well, you need to do less. You need to pick the things that matter and let go of the things that don't. Fewer things done well, that's the recipe for a successful business and an impactful life. 3, rigor equals results. Shout out Ali Brayman. Here are the quotes. Strategy without detail is impotent. Detail without strategy is directionless. Sustained innovation comes from mastering the details and making incremental improvements while never losing sight of what matters and where you are going. Number 4, alignment is a big deal. Here's the quote, but a leader's responsibility is not to make a person succeed. A leader's responsibility is to create a direction for the organization and provide the space within which individuals can step up and perform, should they choose to do so. Some will, but some won't. But the lesson still applies. People are who they are, so your best bet as a leader is to meet them where they are, figure out what makes them tick, and create systems that let people see that it is in their interest to help fulfill the organization's goals. Number 5, pull the future forward, but not at the expense of delivering today. Here are the quotes. Discovery and delivery. These two essential activities must be kept in balance if a company is to remain relevant as it grows. Discovery is the leap of faith that brings an innovation to life. The creative work of understanding customers' needs, seeing what matters, and seizing the opportunity. Delivery is the work of running the company, making it operational, sustainable, scalable. Both activities are critical. Discovery is the lifeblood of the company. Delivery is the circulation system that keeps it flowing. Discovery is what's effective. Delivery is what's efficient. That quote is killer. Number 6, critical to be discerning in where you look for innovative insights, inspirations, and ideas. Last couple quotes here. We bet that we would learn the most from those businesses that were the least like our industry's incumbents. You can't glean insight into the future from studying the status quo. You must seek out those establishments that are pushing the extremes, pleasing the most discerning customers. Anyhow, that's my sales pitch for this book. I'm telling you, Know What Matters. Top 5 business book I've read in the last 5-10 years. If you read it and you don't like it, I can't say I'm going to give you a money back guarantee on that because that would get me in trouble. But you should totally read it. You know what I mean? Anyhow, enjoy your day.